Picture this. It's a sunny afternoon at Wimbledon, the most prestigious tennis tournament in the world, Court 18. A first-round match is underway between American John Isner and Frenchman Nicolas Mahut. Nobody, and I mean nobody, could have predicted that this seemingly ordinary match would shatter every record in the book and become a legendary tale of human endurance. This is the story of the longest tennis match in history. The date was June 22, 2010. Isner and Mahut walked onto the court, ready for a standard best-of-5 set match. The first 4 sets were split to a piece. Isner won the first, Mahut took the next 2, and Isner battled back to win the 4th, leveling the score. The stage was set for a deciding 5th set. Now, in most tournaments today, if the final set reaches a tie, they play a tiebreak. But Wimbledon back then was different. The rule was simple. You had to win the final set by 2 clear games. This one, seemingly small rule, would turn this match into an epic marathon. As the sun began to set on that first day, the score in the 5th set was tied at 6-6, then 7-7, 8-8, and so on. The match was suspended due to darkness at an unbelievable 59-59 in the 5th set. The players, the umpire, and the spectators were in a state of disbelief. They had already been playing for hours, far longer than a typical match. They would have to come back the next day to finish it. So, on June 23rd, they returned to Court 18 to resume the battle. The world was now watching. News crews from around the globe descended on this once quiet side court. The scoreboard, which was not designed to go past 47-47, had malfunctioned and had to be reset. The crowd was electric, cheering for every single point. Both Isner and Mahut were running on fumes, but neither would give an inch. Let's talk about why this match just wouldn't end. It was a perfect storm of factors. First, you have John Isner, standing at a massive 6'10", possessing one of the most powerful serves the game has ever seen. It was almost impossible for Mahut to break his serve. On the other hand, Nicolas Mahut was a brilliant grass court player, a serve and volley expert. He was incredibly agile, and Isner found it just as difficult to break his serve. So, what you had was a stalemate, a relentless cycle of hold, hold, hold. Game after game, they held their serve. Isner was firing down aces at a record-breaking pace, but Mahut, with incredible heart, kept returning them and holding his own. The physical toll was immense. Think about it. Most professional matches last about 2 to 3 hours. These guys played for over 11 hours, spread across 3 days. They were both visibly exhausted. Their movements became slower, their faces etched with a mixture of pain and sheer determination. During changeovers, they weren't just drinking water. They were trying to refuel with energy gels and anything they could get their hands on just to keep going. Imagine the blisters, the aching muscles, the sheer physical agony of pushing your body to its absolute limit for that long. It was a brutal test of endurance, but the mental toll was perhaps even greater. Every single point in a 5th set of a Grand Slam is pressure-packed now. Multiply that pressure by over 100 games. Each time they stepped up to serve, they knew one tiny mistake, one moment of lost focus, could end the match. They had to maintain an incredible level of concentration for hours on end. Mahut had multiple match points against him, and each time he had to find the mental fortitude to save them. Isner, meanwhile, had to keep believing he could find a way, anyway, to break Mahut's resilient serve. It became less about tennis and more about a battle of wills. Who would break first, mentally? Finally, on the 3rd day, June 24th, the end came. After a total of 11 hours and 5 minutes of play, with the 5th set score at an astronomical 69-68, Isner finally managed to break Mahut's serve. He hit a blistering backhand passing shot down the line on match point. The crowd erupted. Isner collapsed to the ground in a mix of relief and exhaustion. Mahut, heartbroken, sat in his chair, draping a towel over his head. The final score was 6-4, 3-6, 6-7, 7-6, and finally 70-68. The numbers from this match are just mind-boggling. The 5th set alone was longer than any other complete tennis match ever played. Isner served 113 aces and Mahut hit 103, both shattering the previous record. They played a total of 183 games. To put that in perspective, that's almost like playing 2 full tournaments worth of games in a single match. The aftermath was just as extraordinary. Both players became instant heroes. They received a special award on court from Wimbledon officials. Their sportsmanship was incredible. Despite the grueling battle, they shared a respectful embrace at the net. Isner, the winner, was so drained that he was completely spent for his next round match, losing in straight sets in just over an hour. It showed just how much that marathon had taken out of him. But the legacy of this match extends far beyond the records. It sparked a major debate in the tennis world. Was it right to let players push themselves to such dangerous physical and mental limits? The discussion went on for years. Eventually, Wimbledon and all the other Grand Slams decided to change the rules. Now, if the final set reaches 6-6, a deciding tiebreak is played. The Isner-Mahat match was the direct catalyst for this change, forever altering the landscape of professional tennis to protect player welfare. It ensured that a spectacle like this, while legendary, would never happen again. Today, there's a plaque on Court 18 at Wimbledon commemorating the match. It's a permanent reminder of that incredible three-day battle. It's a story about more than just tennis. It's a story of human spirit, of pushing past perceived limits, and of the incredible respect two competitors can have for one another. John Isner and Nicolas Mahut walked onto that court as opponents, but walked off as legends. Their names forever linked in one of the most unbelievable stories in all of sports. So next time you're watching a long, tense tennis match, remember the giants who stood on Court 18. Remember the match that wouldn't end. It's a testament to what the human body and mind are capable of when pushed to the absolute edge. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more incredible sports tales. See you next time.